For further analysis, we're joined from Cairo by the economy expert, Mr. Mohammed Yahya. Welcome to Q News, Mr. Yahya. Now, what green fuel pathway with Maersk is Egypt prioritizing? With what annual offtake, and when will bunkering start at Eastport Said Sukhna under full IMO safety compliance?
In the beginning, President's meeting today with Global Maersk is at appropriate time, especially after reaching ceasefire agreement between Israel and Gaza Strip or Hamas. The announcement of investments from Egypt with Maersk, which is the second largest company in logistics and mobility, is considered an achievement confirming the real Egypt's role and confirm Egypt's ability to regain the maritime movement or shipment in Suez Canal. As you know, with the beginning of the crisis, since the start of the crisis in Gaza, many sectors were affected in Egypt, especially Suez Canal, which is one of the most important foreign currencies attractives. The imports or the revenues of the World Bank last year were declined last year to $3 billion, or about $3 billion, compared to about $6 billion of the previous year. Egypt's heading to green investment is a global trend, as you know. Egypt is one of the countries participating in the agreement of combating or fighting green emission, fighting green gas. And so this is one of the factors, or one of the things Egypt is doing, which is the green transformation, to put framework for green investments in production and industry. Maybe Maersk has a project in 2022, since 2022, that they will head to transform the bio fuel to green fuel. Therefore, they put a plan for 2040. Their meetings with the president today tackled this part. They tackled the three project phases, which will start in 2026 to 2030. Maersk determines a production of about 30 billion tons of green fuel, which will be a great opportunity to interpret this to be reflected on Egypt's transformation to green investments. Egypt's government previously, especially the last 2 years, announced granting incentives to investors depending on green economy in manufacturing and production. Maybe these features and these measures, there is exemptions in equipment, raw materials used in industry and production, and the VAT. Also, there is cash incentives ranges from 33% to 35%. Going back to Maersk, I think these measures are at its appropriate time, and on the very appropriate time, reflecting their leadership reading to the situation and in seizing the opportunity to lay a foreign and international footprint which will enhance job opportunities, cooperation among many companies, whether in logistics or different manufacturing sectors.
Sir, what concrete Suez Canal incentives, toll reductions for low-emission vessels, priority transit, and digital queuing will lock in Egypt as a regional green shipping hub and also stabilize the Red Sea schedules?
If the Egyptian government adopted the complete support and giving the opportunity, the space to the private sector, therefore there will be a proper prioritizing by the government leaders to grant incentives and privileges for those who will work in East Port Said. I think the upcoming period will show this clearly, especially that Egypt and the whole region needs more investment inflow, not only in Egypt or Suez only, but in the whole area, especially after the damages as a consequences of Gaza war. Therefore, this project will be a gate and an opportunity to reconstruct Gaza greatly.